Hello, welcome to the Hobbymate 5-inch race drone kit assembly video series. In part 1, we're going to be assembling the frames. On the left here we have the Meteor frame, and on the right we have the Comet frame. So I have all the parts laid out that you get inside the kit. It comes with all the necessary hardware. We have the arms, we have the bottom plate, we have the sandwich plates, we have the top plate, we have the antenna bracket, we have the aluminum side rails. It comes with the Allen wrench and the hardware. For the Comet frame, arms, the bottom plate, the top sandwich plate, the top plate, and all the necessary hardware, the spacers, and the camera brackets. So I'll go ahead and assemble these frames, but you might want to note that you can download a detailed manual off the Hobbymate website that includes these instructions and step-by-step for configuring not only the assembly, but also configuring the flight control boards, all the beta flight settings, the assembly. So it's a very detailed manual. You can get that on the Hobbymate website on the download page. These are very simple kits to assemble, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll come right back. There we are. There's the Meteor frame, and these bolts go in here that you can attach your flight control board, your ESC boards, and your VTX boards. So I won't put those in right now, but they supply that as well. Now I'll move over to the Comet frame. Very similar type of construction. There we go. So actually on the Comet frame, you get a couple extra of different length for the standoff bolts for putting up your stack. These shorter ones are the ones that you want to use inside the kit. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the carbon thicknesses. Arms on both frames are 5 millimeters. You can see that both the arms have nice chamfer on them. The top plates are 2 millimeters. All the plates, other than the arms, are all 2 millimeters. Actually, the bottom plate on the Meteors is 3 millimeters. Top plate is 2 millimeters. If I can get in there. Yeah, it's 2 millimeters. With that, let's go ahead and check some weights. So the Meteor frame weighs 86 grams. And the Comet frame weighs 81 grams. So these are 220 millimeter frames. So the center distance from this motor side to this motor side is 220 millimeters on both frames. Front to back, it's 172 millimeters from here to here. From here to here, they're exactly the same arm dimensions. And from side to side, it's 135 millimeters on both. Well, one other thing is the spacing between, for the camera is 19 millimeters, which is the size that you want to use a micro camera with these frames. They're both the same, 19 millimeters. So that'll conclude for part 1 for the Meteor and Comet frame assembly.